Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of this.
Shapes to shoot!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's there to head it! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Thuram. Knocks it into space. Now it's Dimarco. Dimarco puts them all in. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 70.
It's a quick one. Rice. Haaland. It's a promising position. Shot at goal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Adeyemi. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Thuram. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Haaland. Chance, surely! It's there! The breakthrough strike! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever.
He's had a shot! That's another chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Marquinhos. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to thread one through. He's in plenty of space here. Bellingham. Here's Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. Distributed tidily.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Punched away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sonju. Header! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time.
Adeyemi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, just skips to Haaland!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, cracking ball. Bellingham. Courtois claims comfortably. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Rice. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Haaland! Haaland! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
There's the start of the second half.
Vietnam really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Not the most accurate pass. And he's picked it up out wide. Tries to cross. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Played through into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Grimaldo receives it in a wide position. Very nicely done. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. That is a brilliant interception. Pellegrini. Adeyemi. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Thuram. Grimaldo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Back into the middle. Turns and goes back. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Grimaldo, who does have an assist to his name. Now this could be a chance. Haaland! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's become a case of men against boys. That is good alertness. Now it's Bellingham. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
He's in plenty of space here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pellegrini charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Grimaldo. So what can they make of this? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, easy pickings there. Dimarco. In by Dimarco. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, this looks sharp. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rice. That's a good ball out wide. Matheus Cunha. Haaland. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham. Pellegrini. Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is a little undercooked.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pellegrini. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Haaland! Well, there's the clearance. Looking to go deep. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Vietnam are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Oh, that's a key interception. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Looking to play him in. Oh no, what has happened here? Look at the space and the shots! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please report to the staff room
What are your
immediately.
thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Now it's Haaland. Nice-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
Okay, interesting.
Bellingham. Great vision. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Matheus Cunha. Marquinhos. Played back in.
Vietnam appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges.
Matheus Cunha.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now that pass isn't the best.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Marquinhos.
Looking for options for movement. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Can he spark a counter here?
Haaland receives it in a good position here. Matheus Cunha.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opening.
Haaland! And he's done it!
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Adeyemi's cross. Gravenberg.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Now it's Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Matheus Cunha. It's a searching pass. Vietnam are behind here, despite their domination of possession.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Knocks it into space. Di Marco.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He has found the way through.
Yep, it's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Shifted it to the flank. Di Marco plays in a cross. He's got tall, and he gets rid in a hurry. And here's Pelican. There's the shot. Now that is commitment to the cause. Vietnam have their second corner now. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Ball driven towards the far post.
Van Dijk getting this one clear. Tries to play it through. Can he get on the end of this? Haaland. Haaland. Chance here to counter. Threads one. And a chance! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Matheus Cunha. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's managed to get free. Matheus Cunha.
And it's Gravenberch.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Gravenberch! Oh, a very decent attempt. And he's forced to go back. Van Dijk. DiMarco.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's beautifully weighted.
DiMarco
Clears. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level
Please
pegging
turn
at
your
half-time.
attention to the screen for information.
Reflections on the
provided
first
by the
half?
local police.
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he's been shifted off it. And it's Bellingham.
And it's made its way to him.
DiMarco.
Could try cutting inside here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
James. Matheus Cunha. Gravenberch. That has been slung wide. And this is Son Heung-min.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pellegrini receives it in a wide position. Son Heung-min. Now Tonali. Tries a deft little ball.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
James. That's a throw. Konate. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And here's Son Heung-min. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through. Real chance! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Vietnam finding their passes. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Matheus Cunha.
And he cuts out the supply. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 11, Erling Haaland. Number 15.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Number 9.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Number 3.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Number 5, Pulisic. Number 19.
Shot a goal! And it's in!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Tries a shot! Really well taken goal.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And they're back on the ball again. And this is Son Heung-min.
He's being urged to shoot. Ferran Torres with the delivery.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Vietnam really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Very much into the last knockings.
Aimed beyond the defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He gets big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
All hands on deck for this one. Rodri tries to clear. Oh, cracking ball.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Four added minutes on the board. Foden. Nuno Mendes.
Tries to pass it through. Courtois claims it, and the danger passes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vlahovic takes a shot!
Thuram gets flagged offside. So that's it. It is all over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And already we're underway here.
Now this could be a chance. That looks a decent ball. And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it again. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time.
And one more try!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Yildiz gets into a good position. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He has found the way through.
Up he goes!
They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Ambitious ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. No, he's not getting past him there. Grimaldo, nicely worked. Still goalless.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's there to retrieve it. Looking for options for movement. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rodri. And it's Di Marco. He is just caressing the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely shaped ball. And he's intervened well there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rodri. Di Marco. Adeyemi. He's a sharp little ball here. Delivers.
Gets his head on it! And he's done it!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now. And it's Rice. He's going for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
And it's Grimaldo. Rodri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
It's in!
Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Probing pass. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Di Marco.
Vietnam really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Grimaldo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is a brilliant interception. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Pellegrini. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that's gone loose.
Can he finish?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Haaland. Lovely feet.
He might be in here.
Gravenberg defending his
There will
corner
be 1
stubbornly,
minute added
stood up
time.
very well to his man. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was
And
a
a quick
decent
reminder
45
today
minutes of
to please
football,
take
plenty
all
of signs
the
that both
located
managers
by
can
the
take
entrance
a lot of
gates.
encouragement
Thank you
from.
very much
I
for
would say
your
the mood
cooperation.
is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Vietnam are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Thuram, big chance! Cleared without hesitation. Konate. And Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min puts his foot on the gas. Ups for safety. Van Dijk. Oh, easy pickings there. Great vision. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Son Heung-min!
And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
It's their second corner of the game.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Vietnam have their third corner.
Keeper's dealt with that.
James picks it up out wide.
It's a mighty effort.
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Substitutions
Vietnam
taking place.
choosing to make the first change. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Vietnam are still that goal to the good. Eder Militao pressing high and with purpose. And Konate. Almost an hour gone. He was under real pressure there. And here's Yildiz. Lofted in.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Hangs in across.
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Distributed tidily. Rice. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Thuram. Adeyemi. Looking to play him in. Adeyemi. Oh, that's fabulous. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately they'll...
And the shots!
Just cruising! They are cruising!
And they are cruising away.
Wonderfully smooth, smart,
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found himself a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We have already started here. There's no flag.
Nicely shaped cross.
And they've got rid.
And it's Bellingham. And that is a little undercooked. Chance here to counter. Looking for the run.
Nicely worked.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pellegrini gets a foot in here. Threads one in. He's a sharp little ball here.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Grimaldo. DiMarco. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Marquinhos. Thuram. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Adeyemi. And he's well positioned. Shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Van Dijk. Knocks it out wide. Here comes the cross.
And that's been repelled.
Reinders. Reinders proves just a little bit too strong. Ndika did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Yildiz.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's onside!
This looks promising.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Reinders. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Ball driven towards the far post.
That's a good cross in, and a good clearance out. And claimed it back swiftly. Adeyemi. And it's DiMarco. Now it's Haaland. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Bellingham. And he's forced to go back. DiMarco. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Half-time getting close now. Can he spark a counter here? He can run onto that. Now it's Reinders. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Pellegrini. DiMarco. Marquinhos. It's run loose here. He's got away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Reinders. Grimaldo. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Chips it through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Just a quick
So we
reminder
are still
today,
where we
please
were
refrain
at the
from
beginning.
talking
It
outside
is
the
0-0
stadium.
at the break.
Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Vietnam are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gravenberg gets over and intercepts. Well, played right into his path.
Chance, surely! It's there! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's being urged to shoot.
Chance for a shot!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And he's gone direct here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vietnam still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Bellingham. Lofted in.
He gets big! Haaland! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Hangs one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. Rodri. Some good persistent defending here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Thuram has it out wide and in space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that has not gone well. Vietnam have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
A heavy challenge.
Adeyemi. That pass has been well intercepted. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Vinicius Junior! He scores! Into the lead once more.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's a shade optimistic. DiMarco. Haaland under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Substitution.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He won't be happy with that one. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
DiMarco. And it's DiMarco. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Quality ball. Gravenberch. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's good vision. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Pellegrini. Now that looks a decent ball. He might be in. He's tried one. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vietnam have their second corner now. Bellingham getting this one clear. And it's Tchouaméni. Gravenberch. Looking to play him in.
Added minutes has been indicated.
He is through here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. He's had it taken off him.
Marquinhos. And we're done. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Vietnam just may have felt...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. DiMarco. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Haaland. Oh, that's superb. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this player, Gravenberch, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. He basically plays all of those roles in every game, and of course he's the main connector between defence and midfield, but he'll be the one playing the majority of the team's progressive passes forward. He's also a really physical presence, and he must be a bit of a nightmare to play against, actually.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Rodri. Vietnam finding their passes. Bellingham. Now it's Thuram. Konate wins the duel this time. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's gone for goal. Keeper is right behind it.
Vietnam certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Marquinhos.
And it's DiMarco. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Here's Rodri. Van Dijk. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Vietnam are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he's managed to gift it back. And here's Thuram. And here's Haaland. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Thuram. Oh, well played, well played. Pellegrini. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Thuram. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now it's Pellegrini. Grimaldo looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ndika. Half an hour played now. Ndika. Rodri. And it's Bellingham. And it's DiMarco.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he's intervened well there. Pellegrini. And here's Haaland. Oh, look at this. Haaland! And again!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Bellingham, nicely spread. Fired deep towards the back post.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. DiMarco. Decent progress down the left. Branthwaite deals with that comfortably. Grimaldo. Gets a good foot in there. Pellegrini. That has been slung wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's nice. Big chance! It's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Vietnam have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Vietnam carrying a one-goal lead. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. Bellingham. He's in plenty of space here. Big header! Ndika gets it clear. Look at the space here. And the shot! Matheus Cunha. Martinelli. Martinelli going face-to-face with his great rival. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe. He's looking wide. Mbappe! Rodri. Pellegrini. Adeyemi. That looks a good ball through. Well timed, excellent interception. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Now it's Thuram. He has found the way through. Picked out brilliantly. Great, and a chance! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. James. Now it's Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tchouameni, Matheus Cunha. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pellegrini. Oh, that's clever. And he's in on his had a shot! Matheus Cunha.
Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Haaland. Bellingham. Martinelli. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
DiMarco. Adeyemi. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Rodri. Haaland shapes to shoot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next... And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. But as you can see, we've already started here. And this ended up in no man's land.
Really well played.
And he's found a way past. He's through, and chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And here's Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Sandro Tonali, was being touted as being one of Italy's greatest midfield talents. Remember the season he got his side promoted into the Italian top flight, 17 years of age, I think, and he was the mainstay in a team at that early age.
Thuram! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vinicius Junior. And here's the chance to counter. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Now it's Thuram. Can he get it through? Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Vietnam really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now.
Terrific header! This time, surely! Vinicius Junior. Vietnam are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Pellegrini. Now it's Haaland. Played in. Up he goes! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Crosses it in. And the keeper has it. Thuram. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adeyemi. Adeyemi. DiMarco. He's found a way through. Now, what about this cross?
Yeah, it was a shame his technique just let him down. We've all been there.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Grimaldo. Pellegrini. Now DiMarco. And the ball's gone astray. Gravenberg. That's a cute ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tonali. This looks promising.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Throw in. Branthwaite. Can he get on the end of this? Tonali. Vinicius Junior. Gravenberch. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's bustling through here. Grimaldo. Tonali. Oh, that's neat. Gets a good foot in there. DiMarco did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tonali. And it's James. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
That was lovely, that.
There will be 1 minute
Quick
added
look,
time.
then plays it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Pellegrini, who does have an assist to his name, he has found the way through. Now, can they get him away? And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution.
Second period then underway.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Matheus Cunha. Thuram. Spread it left. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Haaland. No, he's not getting past him there. Tries to pass it through. Face to face. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Vietnam go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Adeyemi. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and
climbs up big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. Vinicius Junior looking to play him in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to play it through. He's being urged to shoot. Shapes to shoot!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, Red, nice interception. It's a searching pass. Delivers the ball. He gets big. Oh, the ball's coming. Oh, what has happened here? In and one more try.
And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Pellegrini with the clearance. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Great vision. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Thuram. Nicely weighted ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Adeyemi. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Brilliantly cut out. Branthwaite gets rid without sophistication. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Pellegrini. Bellingham. Pellegrini could try cutting in. Oh, what a climb! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitution on the field. Number 32.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 11, Erling Haaland. Number 15.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Lorenzo Pellegrini. Number 9.
That's an excellent
Bellingham.
interception.
Number 27.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Coming on the field.
Mbappe.
Number 25. Nuno Mendes.
And he's there to belt it
Number
away.
19.
Could be danger here.
Number 47, Phil Foden.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Pulisic. Number
That's a
23,
throw.
Tchouaméni. Substitution in progress.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Tchouaméni
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
and Mendes. Pulisic. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Searching passes played there. And Dijk spots it and intercepts.
They need to play.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Please be made
So
aware
90
that
minutes
smoking
couldn't produce
is
a
only
winner,
permitted
and
in
we have
designated
extra
areas
time.
within these grounds.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on to replace him is number 41, Rice. Substitution
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
James. Now he's got space here. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, smashing header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pulisic.
Pulisic going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Bellingham.
Rice. Pulisic.
Tchouaméni. Looking for the run. That is a brilliant interception.
Rice.
Mbappe. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Gravenberch.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Rice. Pulisic. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Looking for options for movement.
And he's in on goal.
Vietnam.
That's it for the first period of extra time.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry
Well, it has
tickets
been
at
a
hand
punishing
and
game,
transfer
both
tickets
physically
for
and
the next
mentally.
minutes.
But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. Marquinhos.
And it's Rice. Nuno Mendes. Tchouaméni. Foden. But that has not gone well. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. No, it's come to nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's a sharp little ball here.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Tchouaméni aims beyond the defence. Bellingham.
Rice.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty.
Rodrigo!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Pass somewhat off target.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, nicely intercepted.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to
Please
take a
make
penalty
sure to
for
watch the screen
fear
for
of
an
appearing
information
weak.
bulletin from the
You can't let
regional police
fatigue
department.
cloud your judgment.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties.
Vlahovic.
Shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. 1-0.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Rice steps up for his penalty. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Vietnam are looking for comfort. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. And he's put them 2 in front. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
This to put them 2 up. And they're 2 up. Vietnam can't afford to miss another one. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
That's won it! Vietnam have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of person.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
And no, that was never going to make it. Great vision. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance here to counter. And here's Thuram. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's come to nothing.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeaten.
Gravenberch! This time, surely!
Vietnam would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Thuram wins the duel this time.
Gravenberch. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
No way through, so back it comes.
Mbappe.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Grimaldo, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get him away? Driving through, takes a shot! They want to be quick to...
Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's hoisted clear.
Vietnam yet to have an attempt on goal. And here's Mbappe. Yildiz. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Thuram. He can run onto that.
And he's away.
Threads one in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That is a brilliant interception.
And the counter is on.
Vietnam have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Almost half an hour in now. Adeyemi looking to play him in, and there's green grass ahead of him. And smartly reclaimed. Eder Militao. Adeyemi. Thuram. DiMarco.
That's good play from him.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Rodri. And it's made its way to him. Oh, it's a good...
There's the shot!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Grimaldo getting this one clear.
Oh, that's delightful.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Oh, what a mistake! It's out of play for a goal kick.
Tries to pass it through.
He's got away.
Bellingham. Now it's Thuram. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Yildiz knocks it into space. Adeyemi. Pellegrini. Gravenberch. Rodri. Bellingham. Pellegrini. Gravenberch. And here's the chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
We are glad to inform you
Still
that
waiting for this to
today's
take
match
off.
day
It's
programs
goalless
are
at
available from
half-time.
stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Now it's Thuram. Foot in. Bellingham. Adeyemi. And it's Bellingham. Gravenberch. And Grimaldo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, played right into his path. He is through here. Thuram! And that is doing no harm at all.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Bellingham. And it's DiMarco. That has not gone well. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Can he latch on to this? And it's Grimaldo. Van Dijk gets it away.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Pellegrini. Nicely weighted ball. Floated through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Just about up to the hour now.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Looking for the run. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
Looking for options for movement. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He won't be happy with that one. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. DiMarco gets good distance on it. And it's Grimaldo. Aimed beyond the defence. Pellegrini.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Spread out to the left. Adeyemi, chance to deliver.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Grimaldo. Not the most accurate pass.
Vietnam really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Thuram. Rice. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham. Tries to play it through. And the through ball. That's the keeper's ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Nice looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. DiMarco. Adeyemi. Adeyemi. DiMarco. Adeyemi. Big header! Top class from Thuram! Finally! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Vietnam take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 41.
And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
And now,
Thuram picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Wishing our birthday boy a
Thrilling, nail-biting. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat people. Then delivering quality balls into the box, often played early and unpredictable. The other being to join in with the high press when playing on the front foot. He's a terrific talent.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Haaland. DiMarco plays it all the way forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ndika. Now Pulisic. Pulisic. Pellegrini. And here's Thuram. Thuram. And the ball's come loose here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adeyemi. Nicked it back promptly. Now that looks a decent ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. So it is still 0-0. And he's forced to go back. Tonali. Vietnam. Disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Always onto this. Now there's a fine ball. Decent chance! And he's done it! First blood drawn. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Haaland! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
Has a shot! Adeyemi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Vietnam couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Rodri. Adeyemi. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chance, surely! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He's in a great position here. Pulisic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Dink through. Good ball, good take. Matheus Cunha's. He rises!
not the best of headers.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Adeyemi.
That's tidy. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Pellegrini!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Son Heung-min.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Out of play for a throw. And here's Haaland.
Now this could be a chance. Deftly away.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are back underway.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Pellegrini.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. He's gone for it! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Vietnam have their second corner now.
Here's the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Van Dijk is offering a wry smile there.
Not the most convincing of passes. Rodri.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, that's neat.
Pulisic.
He's on it, can he get away? DiMarco.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's DiMarco.
Ball driven towards the far post. He's gone for goal! Oh, nearly.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Played into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Ndika. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to...
Shoots! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now, can they get him away? Konate cuts out the pass. Matheus Cunha. Adeyemi. Driving forward. Can he get it through? Gravenberg kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
James. Son Heung-min is onto it in a flash. Pellegrini. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a sharp pass. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that was vital. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's Son Heung-min! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Lorenzo Pellegrini. Number 5, Pulisic. Number 27, Adeyemi.
Vlahovic.
Number 11,
James promptly onto that, and that is that.
16, Rodri. Number 32,
Vlahovic.
Gavardo.
Well seen,
Coming
saw
on the
that
field,
coming.
He read that
Number
really well and
47,
stopped it.
Phil Foden.
Now it's
Number
Mbappe.
18, Mbappe. Number 7, Rashford.
And here's Rashford.
Number 19,
Oh, good ball.
Vlahovic.
He has a look out.
Number 23,
And the shot! And yes, it's there! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Substitution in progress.
Vietnam choosing to make the first change. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Vietnam are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Into the last 5 minutes. Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Mbappe.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. In with the challenge. And now they can spring out of defence.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
No, that was never going to make it.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's found some space. Engages and forces him off the ball. Chouameni. Vlahovic. It's a really well-measured ball. He's found the way through. Delivery from Mbappe. So that's it. It is all over. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, And ultimately, they lost the
Hello,
game.
attendees. This is a
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Vietnam definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Marquinhos cuts out the pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I'll be fascinated to see how the manager instructs Lorenzo Pellegrini to operate in this game, because you can see him playing very effectively as a number 6, a number 8 or a number 10, playing behind the striker, and he must be a nightmare to defend against with the way he's able to drift into wide areas and just keep everyone guessing. What a talent.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a nicely shaped ball. And he's cut it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
Takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's fabulous. Good take. And he shoots! Goal! The breakthrough strike. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Thuram, and that's gone loose. DiMarco. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, super find. Big chance, corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let...
Climbs up big! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Adeyemi. Bellingham. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Bellingham is onto this. Courtois with the clearance. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Thuram. Vietnam finding their passes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Pellegrini. Bellingham could try cutting inside here. Haaland! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. Vietnam certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Pellegrini, and they can counter here. No, again there's no way through. Quality ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Adeyemi, some really good ball movement. Haaland is wide and looking to get onto this. Terrific header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled. Vietnam have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Bellingham. Pellegrini, and that interception was most necessary. And the shot! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. That was fabulous, the most... And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to
And
resist
just a quick
change
reminder
at
today
this
to
stage.
please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's having a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And back to the goalkeeper. DiMarco. Thuram, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he spark a counter here? Great ball if he can get there. Thuram! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that one's going nowhere. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Adeyemi. Marquinhos. Indica. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tries to pass it through. Pellegrini. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, good read. He is through here. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 3 coming up. Chance! Decent enough try.
Van Dijk certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Stood up well to him there. Haaland being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't...
Goes for a shot! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitutions taking place.
Vietnam can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Thuram! It's fallen kindly here. Really well taken goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
He's looking wide. DiMarco. Adeyemi. That's an excellent interception. Short changes him with that pass. Picked out brilliantly. Swing header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rodri looks to get on the end of this. That's been slipped through. Corner given.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Adeyemi. Number 9, Bellingham. Number 15, Lorenzo Pellegrini.
Tries a shot!
Number 32, DiMarco. Coming on the field, number 47.
Vietnam have their third corner.
Number 5, Pulisic. Number 18, Mbappe.
Vietnam has the chance to go the other way.
Substitution.
That's a cute ball. Dink through. Now this could be a chance. And he's lost his man. Thuram! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rodrigo running with the ball. Referee has just said play on. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking for options for movement. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pulisic. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni. Good, strong midfield running here. Mendes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It's out of play for a goal kick. Not the most convincing of passes. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
There will be
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe. It's a good run down the right. Lobbed in behind. Yildiz. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Mbappe. Rodri. Could move up a gear here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's been cut out, well played. And that's it. Vietnam perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
We are glad to inform
Your
you
reflections
that
then,
today's
Jim.
matchday
Vietnam
programs are
desperately
available for
failing
stands
to
located
impose
by the
themselves
gates.
on the game.
I'm sure they will make
Decidedly
fine
flat,
souvenirs.
disjointed in so many areas on the pitch. and you're never going to win like that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
So it's away we go then.
And it's DiMarco.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Knocks it into space. Rice is in a really good position out wide. Bellingham.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a pretty loose pass. Vietnam have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. And here's Thuram. And he was alert to it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Grimaldo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could move up a gear here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Thuram. Dimarco. And beyond the defence. Dimarco. Dimarco puts them all in. Adeyemi. Adeyemi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That looks... Oh, smashing header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Dimarco. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Can he spark a counter here? Chips it through, and he cuts out the supply. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? It's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in...